Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome. Today, we are heading again to the beautiful Caribbean to visit more islands. Imagine warm sunshine on your skin. Picture bright blue water that looks like a dream. Hear the gentle sound of waves on the sand. This is the Caribbean I love, and I am so excited to share it with you. We are going to visit some amazing places. These places are capitals of the Caribbean. They are full of history, color, and friendly people. So, get ready for a wonderful adventure from the comfort of your home. Now, when we think of countries, we often think of places with their own government. But some places in the world are special. They are called non-sovereign territories. This means they are connected to another country. In the Caribbean, many islands have strong ties to countries in Europe or to the United States. These connections go back a long time in history. Our first stop is in the beautiful Turks and Caicos Islands. This is a British overseas territory. The capital is a lovely town called Cockburn Town. It is located on the island of Grand Turk. When you imagine walking here, picture quiet streets with old-fashioned charm. The sun is warm and a gentle breeze blows from the ocean. You can see many old buildings from the 1800s. A charming thing about Cockburn Town is its connection to the salt industry. Long ago, salt was very important, like gold. Sometimes you can even see wild donkeys roaming the streets. Next, we sail over to the British Virgin Islands, another British overseas territory. Our destination is the capital, Road Town. It is located on the largest island called Tortola. Road Town is a bit busier than Cockburn Town. It is a hub for sailors from all over the world. Imagine a harbor filled with beautiful white sailboats. The masts look like a forest against the green hills behind the town. You can visit the J.R. O'Neill Botanic Gardens, a peaceful oasis in the middle of town. Imagine smelling the sweet scent of tropical flowers as you walk along the paths. It's a perfect place to relax and feel the calm, gentle spirit of the British Virgin Islands. Now let's travel to a place that is part of the United States. We are visiting the U.S. Virgin Islands. The capital city is named Charlotte Amalie. It is on the beautiful island of St. Thomas. This city is famous for its incredible natural harbor. As you approach, you see lush green hills rising up all around a bay of the most stunning turquoise water. Cruise ships look like giant white castles floating in the distance. Charlotte Amalie has a very interesting history with Danish roots. Before it became American, the island was a Danish colony. You can see this history in the architecture. The streets are lined with buildings made of brick and stone from Denmark. One of the most famous sites is the 99 Steps. This is a staircase made of old bricks that goes up the side of a hill. Walking up these steps feels like climbing through history. The bricks were once used on Danish ships to keep them steady on their long journey across the ocean. The shopping in Charlotte Amalie is world famous. The main streets are filled with shops and boutiques tucked inside the old Danish warehouses along the waterfront. Imagine strolling down these historic alleyways protected from the sun. But my favorite part of Charlotte Amalie is the feeling of warmth and welcome. The people here are known for their big smiles and friendly spirit. There is a saying on the island, "Good morning, good afternoon, good night." It's a custom to greet everyone you pass on the street. Our journey now takes us to a very unique island. The island is called St. Maarten, or Sint Maarten. What makes it so special? It is shared by two different countries. The southern part, Sint Maarten, is part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Its capital is Philipsburg. The northern part, St. Maarten, is part of France. Its capital is Marigot. You can travel between the two sides freely. There is no border control. Let's start in Philipsburg, the Dutch capital. Imagine a long, beautiful beach with soft white sand. Right behind the beach is a lovely boardwalk. This is Great Bay Beach. The town of Philipsburg is built along this bay. The main street, called Front Street, is just 1 block from the water. It is famous for its duty-free shopping and lively casinos. The buildings are painted in bright, happy colors. You can hear a mix of languages as people from all over the world walk by. A wonderful fact about Philipsburg is the historic courthouse. It is a white wooden building with a green roof and a small clock tower. It was built in 1793 and is a symbol of the town. Now let's cross the invisible border to the French side. We arrive in Marigot, the capital of Saint Martin. The feeling here is very different. It is quieter and has a distinct French and European charm. You might even feel like you are in a small town on the French Riviera. In Marigot, you can imagine sitting at a sidewalk cafe. You are sipping a coffee and eating a fresh, buttery croissant. The people around you are speaking French. The buildings have beautiful wrought iron balconies covered in colorful flowers. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, there is a wonderful outdoor market. You can smell the sweet scent of fresh spices, tropical fruits, and vanilla. Local artists sell their beautiful paintings, and you can buy handmade crafts. Marigot is a place to slow down, relax, and enjoy the simple, elegant pleasures of life. Next, our Caribbean adventure takes us to the island of Anguilla. This is another British overseas territory known for its incredible beaches and quiet luxury. The capital of Anguilla is a small town called the Valley. Unlike some of the busy port capitals we have visited, the Valley is more spread out and has a very peaceful, rural feel. Imagine driving along quiet roads with low stone walls. You see small, colorful houses surrounded by gardens full of bright hibiscus flowers. A gentle anecdote about this place is its love for boat racing. It is the national sport of Anguilla. The boats are handmade on the island and have a unique design. On race days, the whole island comes alive with excitement. People gather on the beaches to cheer for their favorite boats. Now we journey to an island with a powerful and moving story. We are going to Montserrat, another British overseas territory. This island is often called the Emerald Isle of the Caribbean because of its green hills and Irish heritage. The original capital city was Plymouth, but in the 1990s, a volcano on the island, Soufriere Hills, became active. Sadly, the beautiful capital of Plymouth was buried under ash and mud. It is now a modern-day Pompeii, a ghost town that you can only see from a distance. Out of this tragedy, a new story of hope began. The people of Montserrat are incredibly strong and resilient. They built a new capital in the north of the island, in an area called Braides. Braides is a small and practical town. It is where the government offices and main shops are now located. Let's continue our journey to the French Caribbean. These islands, known as overseas departments, are officially part of France. Our first stop is the island of Martinique. Its capital is the vibrant and sophisticated city of Fort-de-France. As you arrive, you feel the energy of a large, bustling European city mixed with a tropical flair. Imagine wide boulevards lined with palm trees and elegant French-style buildings. People are dressed stylishly, and the air is filled with the sounds of French and Creole languages. A wonderful place to visit is the Schulcher Library, or Bibliothèque Schulcher. It's an absolutely stunning building. It was designed by the same architect who worked on the Eiffel Tower. It was first built in Paris for an exhibition, and then taken apart, piece by piece, and shipped to Martinique to be rebuilt. Now, let's hop over to the nearby island of Guadeloupe, another French overseas department. Guadeloupe is actually shaped like a butterfly, made of two main islands separated by a narrow river. The capital city is Basse-Terre, which is on the western, more mountainous wing of the butterfly. The name Basse-Terre means lowland in French, which is a bit funny because it is located at the foot of the towering La Soufriere volcano. A charming fact about Basse-Terre is its connection to the story of coffee and vanilla. You can visit nearby plantations to see how these precious spices are grown. The city itself has a lovely historic market where you can buy fresh vanilla beans, fragrant spices, and handmade punches. Our adventure now takes us to the southern Caribbean to a group of islands known as the ABC Islands. These islands are part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. First, we will visit Aruba and its beautiful capital, Oranjestad. The city is named after the Dutch royal House of Orange. As you walk through the streets, you feel like you have been transported to the Netherlands but with a sunny tropical twist. A fun thing to do here is to ride the free streetcar. It is a bright red double-decker trolley that glides through the main shopping streets. Imagine sitting on the top deck, with the warm breeze in your hair as you travel past the colorful shops and happy people. The city is also known for its high-end stores and delicious restaurants. It has a cheerful and welcoming atmosphere that makes you want to smile. Next, we travel to the island of Curaçao. The capital city here is Willemstad. This city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and when you see it, you will understand why. It is famous for its incredible waterfront, called the Handelscade. The city is divided into two parts, Punta and Outra Banda, which means point side and other side. They are connected by a famous floating bridge. The bridge connecting the two sides of Willemstad is called the Queen Emma Pontoon Bridge. Locals lovingly call it the Swinging Old Lady. Willemstad is a city full of art, history, and culture. Walking through its narrow streets feels like exploring an open-air museum, where every colorful building has a story to tell about its Dutch and Caribbean soul. Our Dutch Caribbean tour continues to 3 smaller islands. These are special municipalities of the Netherlands itself. First, we stop at Bonaire, the B of the ABC Islands. Its capital is the quiet and charming town of Kralendijk. The name means coral dike in Dutch. Next, we sail to the tiny, dramatic island of Saba. This island is basically a steep volcano rising out of the sea. Its capital has a very memorable name, the Bottom. The town itself is incredibly picturesque. Imagine a small village of neat little white houses with red roofs and green shutters. Finally, we visit Saba's neighbor, the island of Sint Eustatius, which locals call Statia. Its capital is also named Oranjestad. On November 16, 1776, Fort Orange, located in the capital, fired a salute to a ship flying the new American flag. This was the first time a foreign power officially recognized the United States as a new nation. Our wonderful virtual journey through the hidden capitals of the Caribbean is now coming to an end. We have traveled from the salty air of Cockburn Town to the historic forts of Oranjestad on Statia. We have seen the bright colors of Willemstad and felt the peaceful spirit of the valley. Each of these capitals is a special place. They are not just dots on a map, they are living, breathing communities. They are filled with history, culture, and the incredible warmth of the people who call them home. I hope this tour has opened your eyes to a different side of the Caribbean. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour of the capitals of the world. I had such a wonderful time sharing these special places with you. If you enjoyed our trip, please give this a like and subscribe for more adventures to come. Keep exploring, keep dreaming, and until our next journey together. Goodbye for now.